Hello, welcome if you are new. I am Nic Winkleman, and welcome back if you are not new. Now, normally I do unboxing videos. This is not that. This is a vacation video, and it's an old vacation video. I went to the big island of Hawaii and Oahu in 2022, and this is some of that video that I took there. This is actually the fifth one so far in this series that I have uploaded. The first four, the first one is just me arriving and going to the Aloha. Aloha is Aloha, so I didn't really do any commentary on that one. And then the second, third, and fourth video is at me at Pearl Harbor. I just wanted to be respectful, so I didn't talk over that footage. None of those videos are very much edited. Not like this one's not very much edited either, other than me doing the commentary and a little bit of editing here and there. So anyways, we're going to get started. Right here, this footage here is of Waikiki Beach. This is probably should have been uploaded in the very first video, but I went back on my Snapchat to actually figure out the dates that I did everything, and this is some of the footage that I found in Snapchat that I wanted to include. These are the billboards that you could rent. They're like locked up in that's one of the alleys. This is the first time that I have ever experienced the ocean. Walking into it, it was cold and it felt like it wanted to suck me in and swallow me up. And ever since then, I'm like the ocean, but I'm not as big a fan as I thought I was. I actually almost drowned. I don't know if I almost drowned. I could have got swept away to see why I was there, and I guess I kind of almost drowned. If you ask Dave, he'll tell it to you like I freaked out and had a panic attack. I fell in the water. I might get to that story in an upcoming video, and then I might not. So if you want to hear that story and you don't hear me tell it, just comment down below and I will make a video about that. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen the ocean, or not, like seen the ocean in person and put my feet in the ocean. This is a little canal area that was by our hotel. These are some people, I'm assuming they're practicing canoeing or whatever this is called. It reminded me of the Facebook movie where the twins, whatever, did that. This again is the canal. That is the first and only ice, what is this called? Shaved ice that I had. I had that while I was at Pearl Harbor. And you can actually, in my Pearl Harbor video, there's a little bit clip of her making it, actually. This is from on board of one of the ships at Pearl Harbor. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. I do advise you, if you are going to go to Hawaii and you want to go to Pearl Harbor, I advise you to look into the booking of that ahead of time, because we didn't get to go to the actual place where you can go, and it's like, I believe it's a glass deck now. And you can go and look at the sunken ship, or you stand over where the sunken ship is. I don't know if you can see it, but you stand over where the ship is that is sunken, and there's a tour thing that you can take. I would like to see that someday, but unfortunately we didn't make reservations for that ahead of time, so we didn't get to go see that. We do take a tour of a submarine in my video. I believe it's the second one of the Pearl Harbor video, or maybe it's the third one. We did do that, and then we got to see a lot of ships while we were there, but we didn't actually get to go out to that spot. So if you're going to go to Pearl Harbor, I advise you to look into that. You have to book it ahead of time, and it's quite a ways ahead of time. There is an actual Pepsi made on the island of Hawaii. I thought that was so cool. Mountain Dew was kind of hard to find. And I'm a Mountain Dew addict. Again, the view is just absolutely beautiful. is captive sea turtles. I believe they're 100% captive. But they were sea turtles. This was at the luau that we went to. I didn't get to go very close to them, other than what you're seeing now on film. I kind of feel bad, feeling like they were like kind of sad. The older I get, the more I feel like a lot of animals shouldn't be in captivity. So now the video is going to actually get started here. This is my intro, my main travel intro video. So here, let's roll the footage that time I went to Hawaii.
Thinking about the nights when you and I would fly. Nothing on our minds but the sunrise. Thinking about the roads with nowhere else to go except the tiny circles leading on. Oh, 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 we're never going home. Oh, 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 where we are nobody knows. Oh, 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 and as long as we're here, we got nothing to fear. We're gonna keep on driving. We're gonna keep on driving. I've been reminiscing about those days I'm missing. You're sitting by my side, oh, blow me kisses through the night. Oh, you drink while I drive, and I'm feeling so alive, feeling so alive.
What you are seeing now is a wall of all the actors that have made movies or TV shows on this ranch here. I think it's just the ranch. It's not the whole island of Hawaii, but I could be, or Oahu. I could be wrong, but I know that's what this is. It's all the actors that have made movies there.
Dominic's Rex.
Yeah, Dominic's Rex. You see that? That's the actor. I think that's funny. I think there's a picture of Kong. There's another one up here that you can see. I love Zoolander. Absolutely love it. Yeah. I know Zoolander wasn't filmed there, but I'm just saying. There's actually quite a bit of movies that are filmed there and TV shows. Lost is one of them. There's you can look it up, like places that you can go to, like in Hawaii, and Lost is one of the beaches that you can go and look up. It's a public beach because all beaches are public, but I believe, if I remember correctly, in order to get there you have to go through somebody's yard, and they don't like that. Right now we are waiting to be escorted to get in like the little Jeep thing and driven up to the bunker. I feel like we have been, I don't think, yeah, maybe we came back and we weighed in. But at some point I weigh in for the zipline tour, and it's in the same area. So I don't know if it's at the same time right here or not. But we're waiting anyways, and these are the birds that are there. So I love nature. That might have been the same video twice. Yeah, right here, Jurassic Adventure Tour, we're waiting. This is like the building. I have a picture standing in front of that. This is one of the model things outside. like I said, there's that picture. Here's another one of me. This is outside the whole place. This is the mountain that we were going to go up into. This is the Jeep, like the license plate on the back of the Jeep. Now we're actually starting the tour. This is the view from the road that we are taking. The other side, I believe, was
the entrance to Battery Cooper. We're gonna let you guys jump out. You guys are gonna head inside, make your way around the inside, it's like a giant U shape, and then we'll exit on that far side.
So, I believe correctly, if I remember correctly, the ranch used to be, I don't know if it started as a ranch. I think it might have started as a rice thing, or it started as something, and then the Army bought it, I believe correctly, and the Army had it for a while, and the Army built this bunker here. And then eventually the Army sold it back to, or sold it to the people who own it now, I think. I don't know how the whole history there goes. But at one point the Army owned it. And this is the bunker that the Army built. And this is a lot of the movie props that they store in here, and like the Army paraphernalia. World War II bunker, so that's probably what it was used for, World War II. And this is like part of the stuff left over, or at least props for this tour. This first part is a lot of Army stuff.
Oh, look at all that freaking spam.
I don't know any of these people that are in here. But yes, there's a lot of spam in there. On this island, Oahu, we went to a Walmart. We also went to Walmart on the Big Island as well, and on Maui. But on the Big Island, or on this island, Oahu, I don't remember Maui. Maui I went in 2 years later in 2024. I think we went to Maui. 2023, somewhere around there. I don't know. But anyways, I do remember on Oahu, we went to Walmart, which was really crazy because it was like in a weird area, and the parking was like crazy. There was like a parking ramp that we had to park in, and the Walmart was just insane. And I remember all the spam was in those little plastic steel-proof cases. Like if you steal them, they're like, I don't know if they're impossible to get in because I've never stolen one, but they're supposed to be steel-proof, that they normally like electronic stuff in, you know what I mean? And the spam was in that because apparently people on the island of Oahu love spam. I really wanted to get in there, but apparently these people would move, is what I am gathering is going on here. So I'm like, maybe if I go lower, and the dude's like, I'm just going to walk in front of you. And this chick doesn't seem to be moving at all. Okay, that looks like I'm in there. Stroganoff. Savory. Is the most geographic location madness in the world. A disaster strikes, everyone is greatly affected. Having disaster. 20s pandemic. Hawaii's working travel. Repair. Need 200 people to survive in this bunker for 14 days. Each person needs a gallon of water per day, 6 ounces of Spam, 1/3 cup of rice, which equals 1 cup cooked, 2 dehydrated emergency food meal packets, and 57 sheets of toilet paper. And that would keep 200 people alive for 14 days. That's crazy. 57 sheets of toilet paper per day, 6 ounces of Spam. I wonder how much 6 ounces of Spam is. And to eat that every day for 14 days. Ugh.
It's like my basement.
I'm not gonna lie. I have ate Spam. I'll probably eat it again in the future, even though I probably shouldn't because it's really processed. It's not the most horrible thing in the world, but I couldn't eat it every day. I couldn't eat it once a week.
Nice Spam. Maybe.
Photos of the island, more army stuff. I couldn't imagine living in a bunker underground or inside of a mountain like this and not being able to see daylight. I believe I've already made a video and it's posted on my channel when I went to Arizona and we went to the missile asylum thing, and that's underground. And I just don't know. I just don't think I could live underground or in these tunnels for very long without going cuckoo. I have never seen Hawaii Five-O. Doesn't it look like there's like a picture missing here? I wonder if they change these every once in a while. Or someone was like, I'm gonna steal this. Like, this is just one room and then they would seal that shut and you'd just be trapped in here. Also makes me wonder if this is like a set, you know what I mean? Like if they brung all these pieces in here and just threw it in here to look like this, or if this is actually the way that it was left and they've just never done anything with it. Because I find it really weird that there's this like random ball thing, I don't know what it is, it has a hole in it right there in the middle of the floor. So it almost makes me feel like they just left, they found it like this and they just left it. Because why would somebody that was prepping a room to look like it's been used would just leave this random thing right there on the floor? That just seems like not right. And there's like dirt and garbage. If I remember correctly, this is just a map or diagram or whatever you want to call this thing of the actual ranch. Not the whole island, but the ranch. I could be wrong. I obviously do not know how to record very well. I'm very shaky. I apologize. Too much Mountain Dew that day. Also, I don't like filming around people. I thought these were kind of cool because they were life size. Reminds me of Gilligan's Island. That's from the movie Kong, I believe. I've never seen that movie. I think it has Loki. I think that's Loki right there. So I should watch that. Kong Skull Island. Have you seen that? Is it any good? Let me know. Should I watch it? Should I rush out and watch it? That's kind of cool. It's like the bones of the gorilla, I'm assuming. I've never seen that movie either. That was Joe something. I haven't seen that movie either. Funko Pops. Funko Pops! Journey. What's the name? I don't know the name of that movie. Journey to Central Earth, Middle Earth. I don't know. I haven't watched that either. I go through this way too fast. Jumanji. I've only seen the original Jumanji with Robin Williams and Kristen Dunst. I've never seen the other ones. Are they any good? It's another question I have that nobody will ever answer. More Funko Pops. Looks like the movie Lost. Magnum P.I. I'm pretty sure I've seen some Magnum P.I. back in the day when I was a little kid. Now, Lost, I have never watched that. I always wanted to watch it, and then I remember the ending came and people were absolutely hated it and just kind of killed it. Like, why do I want to watch something that's going to have a horrible ending? You know, like, I say that, and then I would still recommend people watch Game of Thrones, even though the last season is absolutely crap. But I think a Game of Thrones, at least for the first like 3 to 4 seasons, are really, 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 really good. And there's some episodes after that. The Winds of Winter, I love that episode. Battle of the Bastards, I love that episode. There's another one, I can't think of the name of it right now. They're really good, even though you get to that last season and it just kills it. But I would still recommend watching Game of Thrones because it's absolutely wonderful. Now, something that does have a great ending, and it's the best ending I've ever seen, would be 6 Feet Under. It matches the whole entire show, and it's fitting, and it's the best ending out there. I've never seen anything as good. So if you've not seen 6 Feet Under, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. George of the Jungle, I don't think I've seen that either, but I probably would like it because I liked Brendan Fraser. I have seen 50 First Dates. I actually did watch it. I think we watched it later that night or the next night. We watched it while we were in Hawaii because Dave, who I went there with, had never seen it. And so we watched it because they do talk about how part of that is filmed there. I think we were on the road. One of the roads that they show in the movie. And that Mike and Dave thing, I think that was on the road too, because they were like, this is where they do the ramp. I've never seen that movie, but I'm pretty sure that was the movie they were talking about. Now we're getting to the Jurassic Park stuff, which is very little right here. That looks like the Coca-Cola bear. I'm like, do I want to go back there? Why is this room green? More Lost. Is there a bear in Lost? Is there? Somebody let me know. Again, another question that nobody will ever let me know. I'm not going to watch it just to find out. Okay, so that is the gyrosphere sign. In the next video that I will be uploading in this series, we will be coming across the display, the set piece of the gyrosphere. This was probably on the side of this set piece. Granted, and they explained this to us, so there is a lot of CGI involved in these movies, and so it's just a basic set piece that the people are going to stand on, where they get into the little balls and go. I thought it would have been so cool if that actually was there and we could have gotten the fucking ball and rolled around. I know those balls don't exist, but it was so cool that I got to go to that little like set piece. There is some set pieces there that they never used for any of the movies. I believe we get to see a couple of them. There's some pieces that they didn't show us, so I don't know which tour you have to be on to be that. There's a bunch of tours. There's like a horsebacking tour, a bike riding tour, the movie tour. There's some other tours. I don't know the names of them. But the one we went on, we got to see a lot of the Jurassic Park stuff, and we didn't go on the other like too many of the other movie ones. They did show us a few sets from those, but ours was mainly Jurassic Park and Jurassic World set stuff. Like I said, this is from that prop set. Now this, I don't know if this was actually, these are like pieces from a movie or if they just have this like made and put in here as props, but I thought these little like electronic dinosaur pieces here were so cool. I would love to have those in my house. So this is me standing with the Jurassic World truck. These are like set pieces that are outside of the bunker. So yeah, there's my little GoPro. There's Dave. Again, another Jurassic World set piece. Here we are again in one of them. You can see right here on the end where it is in the movie. So that's outside of the bunker as they're coming out. Oh, and this is the end of the video apparently. So thank you for tuning into this video and blah, 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 all that stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that beautiful stuff. This is from the Abdominal Rex cage. You can see the wall right here. Set piece. It will be coming up in the next video, so make sure you do subscribe and come back to that video, which I will see you in that one, so we can go over that part of the tour, which is way more exciting than this bunker. Not that the bunker is not exciting, but you know what I mean. Dinosaurs. So I will see you again, my friends. Thank you for tuning into this video, for real. Thank you. And hopefully you watched till the end. Hopefully you will throw up a like. Maybe put a dinosaur emoji in the comments so that I know you made it to the end. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Run it!